on there.
So you might go to this side. Is that better?
If you want to take this
Middle.
one to the end, we'll put him in the middle.
You're in the middle? You go.
You're the middle man.
The middle man there. We'll get your graphics up here and we'll be ready to go.
All right, Coach Tony, stay here.
All right, and welcome to the Doc Sports Coach's Corner. And you coach, we are joined by our friends from High Point University right now, though, and I had Coach Huss with her here. Coach, I'm going to let you introduce your player today, because if anybody can butcher a name, I can. So I'm going to let you pronounce his name for me, please.
So Abdullah Ian is possible. I've never heard anyone call him Abdullah. He's always Lay to us. We'll call him Lay for the rest
All
of the
right,
way.
I can handle that.
Jack Fuller.
Coach, so don't put big things on me here, though. So great to have you guys with us, though. And you know, the first thing I want to mention a little bit, Coach, a little bit about your background. That you're the new coach of the conference, come from Creighton University, though. But just kind of tell us a little bit about you.
That's cool. No matter how much time we have, it's a long story.
We're starting
Makes a lot
early,
of
so
sense.
so that'll work.
I'll fill it up. I'm a Midwesterner. I'm used to flat earth. I'm still trying to get used to them, but no, I came most recently from Creighton University. I was a longtime high school coach. This is my 10th year in collegiate basketball. Was, like I said, most recently at Creighton, but in the Big East.
Now, I can tell you play basketball because you're a rather tall fellow there.
I am.
Tell us where you play.
I actually played at Creighton, so I was back in my alma mater for the last 6 years.
Okay. All right, Lay, let's tell us a little bit of your background at High Point and where all you play. Okay. All right, we're going to jump right in right now. Going into the season right now, coming in, what are some things that you want to try to improve on this year to have a good season and contribute to the team at High Point?
Just becoming a better leader, just show the younger guys how to do stuff.
Oh yeah, the women. I know for sure.
That I have.
But yeah, we're in pretty good shape technically. I think we are in no matter what.
Okay. Coach Huss, as you know, having been straight in a lot of places, I was a high school and college coach for 37 years. I have a big mouth, and that's why I've gotten into the broadcasting. Now, the best part about what I do now, broadcasting, is I can say what I want to, and I don't get one of these. But I can just look at them and grin when I say what I want to the officials. But just tell us, we all know that you can have the best talent. You can go out and have the best talent in the world, but if you don't have the right team chemistry, it's going to be hard to reach your potential. What have you done as far as being a new coach to try to build the team chemistry with your team?
So yeah, we can.
I think anytime you have a new group and so many roles and responsibilities are still up for grabs, trying to channel that nervousness, that energy, the uncertainness into positivity, while also trying to establish some rules. That's the challenge. And right now we're trying to simulate adversity in practice. We're trying to do the best things we can to make sure that we come together as a group. But I think the real answer to that is until we play games in front of people, we won't know for certain exactly who's going to pull us through those moments, how our chemistry will come together. I think it's all very much a work in progress.
Okay. All right, Lay, tell us a little bit about what your strengths are, both on and off the court, and what, if any, weaknesses that you have that you're trying to work on for this year.
Strengths off the court is my communication skills. Also, first and second part. That's my strength. My weakness. I don't really think I have a weakness. My weakness, of course, is reading and reacting. That's one of my weaknesses, and also just staying level-headed and knowing that because stuff can happen.
There he is. All right, Coach. We know that the players work hard during the off season and they try to do things to improve their skills going into the next season. Though, what things as a coach do you think that maybe you have worked on? One thing that I always felt I could do a better job of and never really did is was never satisfied was balancing playing time. That I'd fall in love with those five on the floor when they were playing good, and I didn't want to screw up a good thing. And that was one problem that I wished I could have done that, maybe in balancing less minutes for some of those guys and start lineup and more.
I can tell you that's looking at what we do, evaluating it on a daily basis, really on a daily basis, and then trying to make necessary adjustments and improvements. That might be the number one lesson that I learned from Coach Mack and from Craig. You're talking about a guy that's had a ton of success, a number of different stops along the way, and really completely reinvented himself. I was just curious. Coaching career. I think a willingness, though, to take a deep dive and look into what you're doing and just search and see if there's maybe a potentially better way or better solution to whatever. Sure. That's just all the moving parts, as much as our game has changed, I think it's maybe the most important thing we can do. So I can tell you it's something
Oh, he was completely
necessary to reflect upon more so just just trying to focus maybe even more so on 2 or 3 things that what we can
What is your definition of having successful?
Everything but our flight.
I'll start with everybody staying together and not having cracks and just being able to live for another. I feel like that's one of the.
Okay, Coach, your first year coach here at High Point, what would be your definition of that?
Yeah, I think they said it best. It's having the ability to stay together and just to continue to improve daily. And hopefully that will come together.
You were
the media, certainly think we've got a way to do it. We agree with them in some regards, but we know that if we do the things that we think are necessary, that we can compete with anyone in this room on any given day.
Okay. All right, we're going to get some of the fun questions now. Next question, or shall I say, I've got 2 sets of keys in my pockets right now. I've got a set of keys to your dream vehicle. Tell me what it is, what color it is.
My dream vehicle.
Yes.
Probably a Range Rover, colored, all black.
Okay. That's been a popular color today on this question. Okay. All right, Coach. Let me see. I think over here in my other pocket, I've got, no, that was my mouth. No, I've got you a set of keys over here too.
Okay.
All right, tell me what your dream vehicle would be and what color.
Wow, there's quite a few questions.
Hey, I've got some others.
Not much of a car person. I would tell you that the vehicle that's included would be Dealer garb. It's a black Explorer, and it's fantastic.
All righty. All right, we'll go on next to phobias. Fears. Lane, have you got any phobias or fears? You have no fears. All right, Coach, how about you?
I don't like snakes. I don't like alligators. I don't like anything that can bite me. I definitely don't like being underwater with fish that can sting me and bite me. I like to sit on the side and stay away from it.
All right, I agree with you on that one right there too. There. All right. Next question would be, Lay, if you could trade places with anybody, past or present, who would you trade places with? You could be anybody else for one day. Okay. All right. All right, Coach. I'm gonna fire that one at you. I could see those wheels turning over there while he was giving his answer, in case it came his way. So.
You know, I just finished watching a special on Charlie Munger, who is the vice chairman of the Berkshire Hathaway Corporation based in Omaha. He's kind of the right hand to Warren Buffett for all those years. I'd like to spend a day on this with Charlie Munger at different trade places so I can soak in his air.
Okay. All righty. Hey, I'm loaded with stuff. I've got in my inside coat pocket. I got 2 tickets to anywhere in the world you want to go. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to take you?
Dubai and probably my mom.
Okay, that sounds like good. What would you do while you were there?
Just explore a lot.
Okay.
You know, I don't know about Dubai too much, but I know it's a fun place to be. Yeah, just to explore.
Got a good trip to be. All right, Coach, I got two more in my pocket over here for you. Where are you going to go?
Yeah, I had this question in a slightly different form yesterday, so I was a little bit more prepared for this. So, I love basketball. I'm not terribly well balanced in my life, but I love basketball. One thing in particular that never lines up because of the collegiate basketball season or the high school season. I would love to watch a EuroLeague Final Four, and in particular, they play every now and then. They rotate the sites every
Check.
in the collegiate game. And when it's played in Belgrade, I think Belgrade has the best basketball fans in the world. We have that, even though we speak different languages. I think we share a common love for basketball played the right way. So I think if I could go one place, I would take. Don't let my wife hear this. I'd probably take my dad over because he's a basketball junkie like I am. And the two of us would go watch EuroLeague Final Four.
We're just
That's
gonna
with passion. And it's
maybe
going to
wrap
have
us down.
Red Star
Just
or
have me up, ready to
Partizan,
go, and I'll
those
start.
teams from Belgrade needs to play the teams from Canada.
No intro, nothing. No,
Outside of that,
no.
maybe Greece or like
And right, you see the log?
Olympiacos, Panathinaikos. I'd like to see
Fire
one of
break.
those crazy European environments.
Coach Tony and I had the opportunity back with the Olympics of Atlanta to go to see Olympic basketball. We'd seen the Dream Team play in Charlotte and covered them and all, but we wanted to see some other styles. And we saw, I think it was Greece playing China, and went to the game, and he had the classic line ever that the Greek fans were really getting fired up, and they were cheering and yelling, and he looked at me and said, I don't know what they're saying, it's all Greek. So, but it was fun seeing different styles of basketball like that. Okay, let's see. What is your favorite sports event of the year?
I have Kenny Curtis Paul. He played for me.
March Madness. What's yours?
To me, it's not even close, but I'll go to number 2. Number 1 is for sure. Really, even that first weekend of all the excitement. There's really nothing like it. If I have to go to a number 2, because I'm sure you've got sporting event really, aside from the first weekend, so much
March Madness is, and I had the opportunity one time going with part of the youth media with them when they cut the nets in Indianapolis the last time they won in their Masters. So those are two good answers too. Now I'm gonna ask you, this is the hard question today right here. I'm sure you have got this one. What is the one question in your mind that you're always trying to see something for but you hadn't found?
I'm thinking right now.
He's throwing you under the bus. You got to take one for the team first.
I think for me, it's told that we were trying to figure out an arm around it, a stick, and trying to figure out some way to push the perspective to get them mentally ready. I think that's the question. Keeps flat because it's the question that gets on the horizon. If I ever figure it out, I'm going to get out of this business and sell that answer. Souls are trying to coach and trying to answer themselves.
All right. Well, you got your answer. Okay. All right. These are the either or questions. Now, it's not all the above. They're either or. You've got to choose this one right here, though. Heads or tails? Okay. That's when I was coaching. I always tell my captains to call tails because I took the probabilities and statistics class when I was in school. I don't know if I passed it or not, but I did remember one thing I remember was that it comes from tails to times. It might be. It might be. I think so. Thank you. I've got some scientific evidence with my hand. There we go. All right, dress shoes or tennis shoes? Both of them. Sneakers. All right. Road Runner or Wile E. Coyote?
Do you know who they are?
Probably the road runner.
He goes, beep, beep. It has that thing that chases him that always gets the daylight's knocked out of him or blown up or something like that.
What about the Wildcat Coyote?
Yeah. Wile E. Coyote's chasing him. That's you take?
Yeah, I'll take that.
I think really, I am the guys are players, they're the road runners.
I'm with you on Wile E. Coyote. That poor guy's got blown up and has hard luck. I want him to get a break in life. Would you rather go fast or go fast? My biggest problem. Okay.
I think I'm high, I see everything.
Okay, but you're up high already, because how tall are you?
6'9".
Okay. Yeah, I thought you were up there. 7. Okay. All right, would you rather go back in time or go forward in time?
Yeah, I think definitely back in time. Right over where you are.
There you go. All right. This is a good one right here. Would you rather get paid a lot to coach your band team, or would you rather volunteer? Let him go first.
I'll say,
Okay, all right. This is for both of you in different ways. Would you rather have the record in your school for most points scored in your career or most wins as a coach in the school, or would you rather have the record for most championships in the school?
questions, famous questions, championships.
Yeah.
To me, it's championships, not even close. Being a part of the players and coach, there's just nothing. It's
Championship. All right. Would you rather be the hunted team or the underdog?
I think it's easier to be the underdog.
Okay. All right. I like underdog too. Coach, would you rather be a great recruiter or a great strategist? Okay. Okay. All right, for a lay right here, would you rather be the most skilled player? Or most
I can answer it, by the way.
You have it?
So, I mean, somebody, I've been calling games.
Okay. All right, for both of you, would you rather win the lottery or find the soulmate?
Hardest place to play.
I'd rather win the lottery.
The lottery. Okay. All right, this is for you personally. Would you rather have good looks or good personality?
Lay's already got both. I think I'll just take the good person.
He can't have both. It's either or.
He's already got it.
You're not gonna let
We already got it. We don't need either. Just pass.
Okay. All right. Would you rather be poor and happy or rich and miserable?
Poor and happy. It's easy.
All right. Christmas or birthday?
Games are that.
Christmas, no question.
You can share that with your whole family. All right. You early bird or night owl? Spicy or mild?
Spicy.
All right. Sunrises or sunsets? Okay. Would you rather live only for 50 years and be happy or live forever?
Give me 50
I'm with you on that. Last question of the lightning round questions. Would you rather ask the questions or answer the questions?
I'm an ass guy.
All right.
I want to dictate the
All right. Ask me one then. I'm going to let you ask me one.
What was the last team you coached?
The last team I coached was at the high school level. I coached
Ear
a
volume,
game
guys.
at Orange Springs High School. That I was fortunate. I left there the whole time I went in as coach there, but I remember I lost my last game. It was at Burns High School. It was a terrible call with 1 second to go in the game.
Welcome back into Big
Foul
South
nuts.
Media Day. We are back live in Concord, North Carolina. We are less than 3 weeks away from the start of
I don't get bad things.
Clary's a special afternoon.
Guys,
We're
we're
going
going
session, and now we get you
to be
set
a
for
part
the
of our show.
afternoon.
Wish you the best of luck this year. Coach, good luck to you, and welcome to Big South Conference. So hopefully you had as much fun
Big
as
South
we had
Conference, but we wrapped up the morning
Thank you.
session.
Y'all have a good day.
Women's team. We wrapped up. We begin the afternoon session with the Gardner Webb Running Bulldogs men's basketball.
That was easy.
To craft 11th year.
So hopefully that wasn't too bad.
Spicy or mild?
That's about right. Now this is the session.
Good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Good luck to you.
Yes, sir. They watched Hoosiers. They've never seen Hoosiers before. Coach, we've had 2 players all day say this. Semi-final locker room stage. So, yes, the clap going right. Slow. Come on. So forget about the crowd. The size of the school, the fancy uniforms. So remember what got you here? Come on, Coach. Yes. Yes. I got a funny story about that. Only missed one shot. You'll like this stuff. My dad.
Welcome back. We're at the afternoon session right now of Big South Media Days, Basketball Media Days. And we've got coming up with us real soon our next group of coaches that we will have. Looking on the schedule right now just to make sure that we will have the Longwood men's basketball representatives. Longwood
And they lost 15.
head coach Griffin Waylon Mapper will be the player that comes with. We apologize for earlier today, we had some technical difficulties to where our signal went completely bonkers on us. We did miss that we missed with several of the teams. We tried to download, get back to Spark bring you back all the information missed out on. Running a little bit early to get the schedule going.
That's who I was thinking of.
Just got to meet with the teams from players from High Point University. Then we had Coach Huss, who was the new head coach there. Had the opportunity to meet him for the first time. That he was an assistant at Creighton year and also a player. A big post player. I can tell you back in these days was a high school coach for a while too. And one of his players that we cut his name short so we all could pronounce it, named Wayne. But our afternoon sessions that we've got coming up here very shortly, we will have Coach Aldridge along with Waylon Napper. And after that, we will have the men's basketball team, one of my favorite coaches, that we have right up Martha Rainbaugh, will be in the house with us along with his player. We also have got PC women's coaches and players coming up later on. Coach Sharp and her player that she brought with her. We have the reigning Big South Conference champions with Coach Morrell and Drew Peppers, who was last year's Player of the Year and preseason Player of the Year for this year.
Coach, I'm just looking at
We have PC men, we have the commissioner, the youth commissioner of the Big South Conference will be with us today. We also have basketball coach, Carlton Southern University, and Asheville, UNC. Tony, your take on how things have gone?
I tell you what, Coach, I think things have gone very smooth today. I've enjoyed hearing the commentary that and the questions that you asked the players and the coaches. I think every one of them have enjoyed the moments there, Coach. You hadn't put any on the spot or anything. They've both been enjoying the talks and the answers and the questions.
And Coach, Tony, one thing, predominantly the color of the favorite car, the dream car that everybody has that we talk about, predominantly the black color.
That's right. Yep, you're right.
So, right now we've got word from the production truck and maybe we have gotten our signal issues straightened out. We've gone to our backup plan in case high school my beautiful wife, the executive producer, keeping me updated on how our signals, our sound, and different things are going right now. We had a great lunch today. Had spaghetti.
Sure did. Had
meat sauce.
Had a good salad and boy, what those desserts were great, wasn't it?
Actually, we had like three choices. We had spaghetti, we had lasagna, and we also had one other type of pasta.
Yeah.
For lunch. So,
Bill, Parmesan.
yes.
I went ahead and went with what you had there, Coach. That salad was good too. I tell you what, that strawberry cheesecake I had, that was a good slice.
The conference play will be starting up around the 1st of January, but whether you believe it or not, the college basketball season is fast approaching. I've actually will be doing some TV games this year on the ESPN Plus network, and I have got my first broadcast of the season television broadcast on November 14th. That will be when Lee's McRae comes to see Upstate in the we will be tipping off basketball season.
I mean, it's probably not, but it's so good.
November 14th.
Amazon Pro.
At the Hall.
Hey, that's right there,
Our
Coach.
theme today. Not
So I saw some of these schedules. Most of these schools will be opening up around November 6th.
All right, Coach Aldridge is in the house.
Good stuff, man. Coach,
How you doing, Coach? Good job.
different about the team so far? It's something that you
Pull you up a headphone set and come aboard with us, all right? Well, guys, welcome to the Cox Sports Coaches Court. And we are going to see if we can answer a few questions and have a lot of fun. How that sounds like a game plan for today. So we have got Coach Allridge, Riv Allridge, head coach up there, and Waylon Napper with him today. And Napper is looking damaged today. He's really sharp today. I had to throw that slogan out there. So we'll kick it over right now. I'm gonna let Waylon get us started right here. All right, Waylon, what part of your game, and I had the opportunity of seeing you play last year, that I had the USC Upstate broadcast when y'all came to the Hawks. What are you trying to improve most?
All right, guys, thank you so much. That's Tim Bradley, awesome guy. Head coach at Carter Ridge for 11 years. DQ, the Missouri leading scorer back from last year. Looking forward to seeing him play. Tim's a great coach. He's really some of these coaches over the years. Working hard on this team to know people and they think this about this and this about that. It's just all right, we've got Presbyterian College coming up. We've got we'll start a little different.
It's easy. No, it's not easy. But lots of times you have a lot of great players around, but if you don't have
this year as well.
the right kids,
Read for the voice of Presbyterian College.
that's a great question.
16, stepped down into the season.
Probably the biggest thing that we
Coach Hughes great. Sat down with lunch with the coach, talked about grades, talked about all this
His
things
honest
for kids. Just chat with everybody. Presbyterian. Again, an older team this year. You're looking at some guys, some Ajay Teal they brought in. I
think that's
again, Jamari Harvey's a junior transfer from UNC Military as well. So they brought in some older guys. And again, it really truly is an older team this year. Barnett's a junior. Crosby James is a senior. Kobe Stewart, a 4-year player at PC, is a senior. Jordan Redstrom is a fifth year over there. Joda Pearson transferred from Francis Marion, so it is an older team for the first time in a while. It's funny that PC's the first team. What's going on with that, Brett? What's up with that?
Okay.
I believe Brett.
Waylon, what do you feel like are your strong points in your game?
Oh, it's all good. I'll tell you what we'll do. Go ahead and take a break. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. We'll talk about Presbyterian College. When we come back, we're live at Big South Media Day here in Concord, North Carolina. You're listening to 5 Star Partner 93. 2 minutes.
Nobody messed you up, right?
You're fine. I mean, I'll run them a couple minutes long and I'll make up a minute here, a minute there, a minute there, a minute there.
Okay. Coach, we know that players all during the off season are like he was talking about trying to improve his game. Is there anything that
I'm tired.
coach would like to try to improve?
You didn't know? Yeah. No. Listen, Upstate is 6 minutes from my business, which is the station we have the games on, and 7 or 8 minutes from my house. Hey, listen, it wasn't easy, man. It wasn't easy, but I deal with the big kicker though. So I've been working Saturdays basically year round for a decade.
I'm trying to do it better than I'm saying.
So when that opportunity came to save money, I kind of get to see more of Elliot's soccer games. Correct, my daughter just had a huge thing that I knew she was trying out for. We prepared for that for months, and she made it. So that's now I'm missing it because I wouldn't have gone to the game. I missed it. But now I'm having to miss a game. It just is great. My kids.
Waylon, you mentioned leadership
frees up some
and all
more
right
time.
there, that you're kind of a quiet fellow. What do you feel like
It's just
are
I
your
get more Saturdays off.
of being a leader?
Elliot playing travel soccer, he's 13. And I got a kid with special needs, and he's 8. And it's just, after a while, it's just, it's the same money thing. It's It's just something that's good. Oh, dude, listen. I appreciate it. I got love for you. But listen, I've been watching PC football, though. Like, that Hood was so hard. We beat Wofford. It was so awesome, man. Yes. So I'm pulling hard. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll jump in.
Yeah.
I think Landon is very interesting.
Hard decision, but easy at the same time because it was just like,
So he is all over and he's going to see.
you know, some teams you need notes for and some you don't. Presbyterian College in the house, Quentin Farrell, Trevon Reddish Roan, sitting with us. We're at Big South Media Day. Yes? It's been a while. 10 minutes. A little bit. How y'all? Good to see you. Thank you, man. Good to see you, Coach.
Okay, Coach,
Red?
one for you right
Love
here.
you, brother. How you, man? You all right?
State of college
Red just found out,
athletics
Coach.
is crazy.
That I feel so
You
bad.
could change one program in college athletics. What would you change?
Yeah, I appreciate that you just like,
You get in trouble.
yeah. How you guys doing? How's practice going?
So many things.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, no.
You can take a moment. You can.
I think.
Yeah, I left at the worst time ever. Trip to Italy. I'm sitting there, Brent's in the background, like, going, man, this sucks. So, yeah, no, you've been going a while though. I mean, that helps. I mean, to have a veteran group coach, just been freshmen mixed in, and I know, I mean, listen, they're talented guys. How do you coach practice differently with the veteran group versus not?
Yeah, well, and right now, there's so many guys, student athletes,
Yeah.
there's a lot of state.
Brett, how are you, brother? I'm good, man. Miss you guys hanging out. How is practice going, man? What you been seeing?
I think it deserves some impact of your
Yeah.
experience. And it's turned out well. There's a lot of those, and that's really great. But there's also plenty of examples of kids transferring and
Trips Wake Forest, Vanderbilt.
their education.
Yeah, man. Going to Furman. Say hey to Bob for me.
Yeah, so scholarships.
Bob, I was so happy for him. He's good, dude. You guys got the Citadel coming in. You're facing Maine, you're facing Northwestern State. You're talking about Wake Forest and then 16
Kind of a coach. I was always good.
Coach, do you have
I used to come in every day and practice and help players either my way or the trail. I think they'd probably be getting on the bus now with the way things have changed there. All right, we're going to go to some fun questions. All right, first fun question is, let me check my pocket, see if it's still there. Waylon, I've got keys to your dream automobile. Tell me what you want, what color you
I would have to say,
What color? Black. That's been a popular car today. Majority of people. All right, Coach, let me check my other pocket. That's my mouthpiece. Let me dig in there. All right, I got you some keys too. What's going to be your dream car? What color?
Range Rover. Range Rover.
That's it.
I'm probably black or
Okay. We just got my wife.
Red, the season's last, man. What's that
Leather
number?
seats. I'm jealous.
It's your last
I'm happy
season.
for her. She
Just
deserves it.
knowing that,
Right there.
you know, you're heading down.
All right, guys.
Academy,
What is your
last
favorite?
practice,
This is for
last
both of
first
you.
game.
What is your
How you can
favorite?
handle that emotionally?
Any sports? Your favorite sports? I mean,
I'm not a sports type of guy, but I have to say
Wimbledon or
Wimbledon.
US Open?
Yes.
All right, so I can guarantee you, that's the first time I ever got that. That's awesome.
Is that all right? Hello, Coach.
I'm impressed.
It's just huge.
All right, Coach, what's your
But, I mean, you talked about Cody and the role as he played. What are you asking on Coach?
March Madness is that to me that's like having a second Christmas in there when you get to do that. I love March Madness leads to April Sadness when it's all said and done. I go in. My wife always knows when March Madness is over. I go into depression after that because another season has wrapped up. All right, phobias. Do you have it? Y'all have phobias. What are you afraid of? Do you have anything you're afraid of? Okay. Spiders. Okay. I can squish them, but heights, I do not like to go behind. I'll go really, really fast. Coach Tony will tell you that. How fast we came back from that college football game last night. Kind of clear sailing. So. But yeah, all right. Let's see right now. If you could, let's see, right here, this is my tough question of the day. If you had one question in your mind that you are always seeking an answer and just haven't found it.
Finally, Red, we've been asking everybody here.
Yeah.
And seeing Hoosiers.
Yeah, well, what would you, yeah.
Two players have said yes so far. Coach, what we gonna do? Is it a movie? It's the best movie. What you got, Coach?
You're close to mine. How about
Yes. All my kids are 13, 10, they've all seen it. The Pistol! I've seen The Pistol a million times. It's about Pete Maravich. He's in 8th grade.
It's round.
It's a movie about him. He's in 8th grade. Plays varsity.
It's square.
Oh, Pistol Coach. Good one.
Mine along your
But
lines
the
was,
we keep talking about the semifinal speech and Hoosiers.
what
Come on! Man.
always
Okay, thank you, Coach. Thank you. When I see you in a few months, I'm coming. I'm quizzing you.
ready. Got one more question.
Come on, man.
Two more questions right here.
We were at Butler. Coach, I'm Trev. We were at Butler. We all shot the Jimmy Chipper shot.
All right. We're ready to be
Man,
more
we're at
happy.
Butler.
Richard, Mr.
They don't even know how special that was being in there. All right, I got to let y'all go, man. I love you guys. Great to see you. Always pulling for you, Red. Always pulling for you, brother. Thank you, Coach. That's what I'm Road and Coach you. Whitney Farrell. Great dude. I love those guys, and I love my time at PC. It's great people. What makes it perfect? So much joy. Fun time. All right, we got a special guest coming up.
All right,
now.
that does it.
Sitting down with us is the new commissioner of the Big South. We saw him at USC Upstate just
We'll be pulling for your team.
months ago now. And listen, we've been asking all the coaches, which is awesome. We've been asking all the coaches. Sharika the Governor first of all,
Yeah, one down.
you coached me in just Blazer. Okay. And
That's been a favorite.
listen, now you're so okay. How are you? Listen how sad. Every coach obviously says
Who wants to sit next to me?
I'm gonna sit right beside you.
All right. Hey, keep them straight here, too.
That's impossible.
Putting the two of us together, that may not be good.
Impossible. We just want to run the corner.
okay. David, yes. Only 2 players have said
All
yes.
righty, and welcome to Tongue Sports Coach's Corner. Today, North Carolina, we have got our friends from Charleston Southern, one of my favorite coaches that I have known forever, Barton Raylock, today. And Coach, tell us who you have with you.
Yes.
Just distinguish the gentleman over here.
This is Jay Kelly.
Yeah.
6'8".
Yeah.
You do all the G-admin, okay, starts to like teacher nonsense.
Partly on the air that I'm going to be in the Charleston area for now.
That's it.
That's
That's
about a month ago. Look forward to seeing it. I've actually got the TV ESPN Plus games. Y'all will be playing, be broadcasting that when you come to Homestead.
I'm happy.
So we're going to jump right in first and talk to the player question first here. So let's go with what have you worked on most to improve your game?
Yes.
Okay. Coach, you can have great players, but if you don't have good team chemistry, you're not going to reach your potential. Tell me what you do as far as trying to build your team chemistry.
Great question. Well,
I don't know if you've been asked this, you may have heard this today, but let's just put this out there because it is a conversation that we had on our show that we have every afternoon.
So that
If you're not thinking about expansion,
that tells you, hey,
I
look,
mean, it's just, that's the day and age.
best players are working there.
I'm not asking you to
So
tell me
what do we
the
do
teams that
to build
anybody's in
chemistry?
contact with.
Bring our entire team into
What
this.
has, how about internal conversations that you
We have activities
about expansion?
we play bowling together, we play golf, putt golf together, brought in laser tag. We went on a trip last summer to Puerto Rico, one of our international trips. We've done scavenger hunts. We just eat together every Friday morning. We have breakfast together at a local restaurant. We just spend time together. There's a lot of days where I take my laptop and my cell phone and I go down to the gym and I set up my office in the gym just so I can see and spend time together. We talk a lot about getting to know each other. Really to open up, we're going to invite each other and eventually we're going to love each other. And there is no stronger team chemistry.
Yes, how hard is it to not
And again,
you see Stanford out right here, you see what happened with Pac-12, because we're like
I tell you, what do you think?
is that like, hey,
I like that question.
children, yeah.
We're going to give it back to him right now. He's done a work here in the offseason to try to get better. Is there anything that you think that you can do better as a coach?
Yeah,
Upcoming season.
I do. I think I can relax.
New commissioner.
Really worked on that this summer, this fall. Just really enjoying it. Just really, I have a genuine love for this team, for this university. And sometimes I'm so competitive that I don't just let's just rise. Every day is not that's something I really work on, particularly coming out of years. We've had a good run, successful years. So I really just smile, enjoy, give them some make mistakes, just let their God-given natural ability.
Did you handle that phone call? I got my first offer for college. Here's the offer. Yes.
Okay, start back to
Wide conversation. Okay, came out of there. Yes. Same thing. I don't think I negotiated that very well. Was it similar?
What's your favorite thing? That's good.
I haven't, but it's just made me hungry. Hungry again.
I love to cook. I love to grill. I like to fool around the kitchen. I think I can make some life sometimes. Let me throw this out here real quick. This is my last question.
Yes, that was Brian Reese. Brian Reese was the AD at
One
BC.
question for both of them.
College.
You have in your mind that you're always trying.
He's great. He called me the day I announced I was going to go up to him. It was so kind. He had things here.
Go ahead,
Yes.
Jay.
All right. How much travel? I had that question asked me about college admission. How much travel?
The most perplexing question I think I've never been able to figure out that God never began. Never began. That's really deep. So you ask me, I'm answer. And you think about God, think about a trillion years ago and God was there. Think about a trillion years before that and God was there. That God never had a beginning and will never have an end. It's complex.
And I'll go along those same lines. So my thoughts are, what's heaven going to be like? And I cannot, and sometimes it makes my head hurt. What's eternity?
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I think I'm going to love that.
I think I will too. And I think I'm going to probably get to play a little bit more golf.
Me too.
Beautiful courses up there.
Appreciate you very much.
Right. Probably up there you can kind of watch.
Sounds good. Thanks for
That'd been my only question.
About
That'd been the only question I asked. That's it. I'm such a tough critic. All right, we're rolling. Let's real quick. We're going to take a break. We'll come right back. We got a lot more teams coming your way. We're going to talk about Hollywood when we come back. We're live at Big 7 Media Day. You're listening to Fox Sports.
All right, no, you're right. Right there, no. Two, let's see, right here. Coach, would you rather be a great recruiter? Player question here is, would you rather be the most skilled player or the most talented player? Right? Would you, this is a personal question, good looks in terms of health?
All right, sounds good. We had a good
They
day.
have both. Everybody wants to agree with that both. Okay.
I've never had good luck, so I'll go with personality.
Would you rather be poor and happy or
Definitely more happy, but I've been more happy before. So
okay. All right. Would you rather be the honeymoon?
So sorry.
All right. Let's see. Right here. Sunrise and sunset. Y'all got both of them. Okay. Christmas or everybody. All right. Urban Heart.
3 hours a day practice.
Okay. And the last question is: would you rather only live 50 years and be happy?
It's like an all-star team.
I'm 58. I'm trying to maybe change that question to maybe 80 and happy.
I think I would want to go to happy. I hadn't figured out what forever is, so that would be that. Guys, enjoy having you with us today. Thank you so much. Good luck, and I look forward to seeing you. Maybe that Charleston something. Visit my daughter that way, but definitely I'll see you on this in Charleston.
Give me a call.
Okay, I sure will. Thank you.
Good luck to you. Nice to meet you. Thank you, Barkley.
Thank you, always. Call up. Tell her to call up.
I will.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. Thank you. You did a good job. Thank you.
My favorite interview of the day.
All right, here we go.
Sharp, good to see you.
That's compared to totally when I was here, I was taking pictures. Now I'm like, this is
I'm good. Good to see you again. This is Brianna. Good. How are you?
Nice to
We're
meet
back
you.
at Big South Media Day where we're
All
not running
right.
all day. We're hanging out out with so many different
Welcome to
coaches.
the Cox Sports Coaches Corner, where we're going to ask some
Baby
questions.
over there. Yes, it is. 5 weeks of
I've already told her, Coach Tony, I love this
we
color.
were talking about.
That is one of my favorite colors. I've got several golf shirts that color.
Real men wear
I was sitting down with
I
Erica.
love pink. I almost wore a pink shirt today.
Adriana
Tony
Ship
wear
Davis,
gold today, but pink was my
Longwood women's
And I
basketball.
would have worn it. I actually last year broadcasted some of the upstate games. So, all right, we got Coach Sharp with us from Presbyterian College, along with, and I'm going to let you introduce him. Excuse me. That's why I'm going to let you introduce. I've got my
You combined our names or something.
Brianna, I'm talking about. Yes, I'm trying to get that straightened out. I had lost her signal. I went off the air. All right, let's go ahead and get the show going. All right, so Brianna's going to have the first question here. Brianna, what have you worked on to improve your game?
So far, I've just tried to better the things that I've done, that I'm good at, post my coursework. Obviously, we know that we're not wrong, so I've been bettering my skill set there. Tried to extend my range as far as baseball. Working pretty hard at that. And just being more comfortable outside of the court, trying to extend my range.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, Coach, I know you're excited that
Erica, how are you?
is that a good feeling?
How's the team?
Do you like that being the hunted now, or do you like being an underdog? I'll get to that on the other questions. How's it feel to be where the top tiers pick for the next season? A lot of pressure.
Well, I think it feels good, and it's just a good measuring tool for your program that you've worked really hard and that you've garnered some respect from your peers, which I think is really, really good. When you get back in the gym and you go to work, it really means nothing. I mean, preseason rankings, we'll take the same approach that we did last year, which I think in practice we ripped them all off, so we'll probably take the same approach again this time because it's what we do every day. And one thing that we talked to our team about is everybody at NCAA gives you 20 hours a week. Everybody does 20 hours, everybody does weights, everybody does conditioning and running. It's what we're doing with those hours and then what we're doing outside of those hours. And
my goal
one
every
thing
year
that
when I get
helps
this
with
schedule,
our
the first thing I
team
say,
is,
do we go to Longwood on
they
Saturday?
spend so much time in extra film, extra workouts. I mean,
Get to the cookout and
Reed earlier, she's
You're
like,
almost
I'm gonna
there.
set up 2 extra days to do it
no,
right
you
now
guys,
weekly, and there's a couple of
I
our
love that you're up
teammates,
there.
and so I think that our commitment is there, our work ethic, our
That's
character, there's a
all
lot
I'm
of great
saying.
things about our group.
Have you been in it? Is it complete?
Okay. All right, Brianna, what do you feel like you need to do to be possibly a better player?
My role on the team. So after my first season here, my role
That's gotta be fun.
changed pretty drastically, and I became one of the
High Point's the same way.
older
If you walk in, your eyes pop off.
trainers. So I was a big leader, big face for our girls to look up to.
Yes,
So
you do.
to give that this year is
Fair enough.
basically
Adriana,
allowing
tell us a little bit about yourself.
not being the only voice heard, letting them try
I've
to
seen Hoosiers.
grow their confidence and talk.
That is a party foul.
Be confident in themselves and how they feel because we never have like a set here. You don't have to be an older player that to talk and to help each other and learn from each other. So by
What about your teammates?
our young team, girls on the team always to try to help me out and give me tips and stuff like that. And just making sure that they feel heard and they feel like they can be leaders.
All right, Coach Sharp, sometimes you can have great players, but not reach your potential in your chemistry. What do you do to try to build that chemistry?
We work on
Second
culture every
season
single day,
at Longwood?
and I
How
thought
was
when we
preparing
met this
for
summer
this
as a
season
staff, it was
different?
one thing that we told ourselves that we have to make a commitment to not taking for granted because we literally returned 13 players. We did not graduate or lose one player on our roster last year, and I think you might just, and we had really good culture, good chemistry last year, and so I think you might just kind of skate by that and focus on other things, but we really have made a commitment to it. We do what we call Family Matters every week, and we don't talk about basketball. We just spend time on our culture, or sometimes we'll bring in speakers, sometimes we'll work with a confidence coach, so there's different things that we'll do in that family matters, but everything goes back to relationships. And I think the important thing is I've got a job, a responsibility as a head coach to push them, lead them, guide them, but we set them off the court. They know they can come talk to me about anything, and I'm there for them and care about them as people first and basketball players second. And we ask that they do the same thing as far as teammates. I think they love each other. We talk a lot about team talk and they have to be positive for each other. I might have to be aggressive and I might have to create some adversity in practice. And so it's important for them to have those relationships built so they can come together in those moments. And adversity times, you're down 10 going into the fourth quarter, there's going to be adversity throughout the course of the season, injuries, things like that. And so it's so important that you create your culture and you work on it every single day.
We're short. All right, we're going to get some fun questions.
Let's do it.
Let me check my pockets. All right, I've got some keys in my pocket. I've got the keys to.
We're so alike. And now we're different. Favorite food you can have something to eat right now. We're all full, so.
Black Range Rover with black interior and blue stitches.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. That has been a popular color car today. And that the one you selected has been one that. All right, let me see what I got in this pocket.
Yeah.
I got some keys. No, that was my mouthpiece. Dig a little further. All right, I've got you some keys over here. Tell me what your dream car is and what color it is.
Yes.
I'm horrible at knowing cars, but my dream car. What do the Kardashians drive? Everybody healthy. What are those called? Wagoneer, something like that. So. One of those things.
Okay.
Pearl.
Like a sports.
You hear about that a lot in football.
Yeah, I can't think what the name of it is. That's how much it's worth.
And what color is it?
It's like the white and tan interior.
Okay. How about the outside? Is it your theme?
No, I wish. Yeah. What?
Didn't see.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Yeah. I'm just not gonna do another black vehicle.
Yeah, appreciate you. No, I can't wait. I do love going up there, man. Thank you guys so much. That is Erica Montgomery and Adriana Davis.
All right, let's move on to the next question. Phobias. What is your phobia?
Good people.
What are you afraid
Hanging out, having a good time.
I'm not a bug girl. I do not like.
Gotta do something about that. Oh, Sharika's
I'm not
on.
an outdoorsy person.
Sharika Montgomery's like, oh yeah, we're gonna
So
fix
I would
this.
say my phobia is definitely.
Yeah, no, it's just.
Okay.
You guys are too funny. All right, we have to have a few minutes, so let's take a break. Come right back.
It's horrible. It can be the size of the thimble. I don't care. Terrifying.
They surprise you and come out of the woodwork and stuff like that.
I can't even look at this cartoon.
Okay. All right. Let's see what our next question is right now. If you could trade places with anybody in the world for one day, who would you trade places with?
Yeah, what you got?
Anybody you want to trade places with, and then go back to being yourself the next day.
No, yeah. So about 3:15, 3:10. I want you just to fire a commercial out of a racket like you
How
do.
about-
Keep the pod down. You're not going.
So-
It's not going to air.
Barack Obama was
So just hit it, and like you, all you're doing is hitting start automation, and that's it. You don't do anything else. You just fire the first one. That way,
I
once
can't
you
sing
come on
at
air,
all, and so
you stay on schedule, you don't
Adele,
have to
Whitney
fire two
Houston,
breaks.
any of those amazing soul singers, I would love to trade places and be able to sing for a day.
In an hour,
I'm tone deaf when it comes to singing.
Okay.
So
All right.
just
This
about
is
3:10,
a hard
you won't
question.
air.
Really got to think.
You fired at 3:05.
What's one question
As long
in
as
your
it's
mind
done
that
airing,
you always see
let's all sit live back to you.
you don't really have?
What's up, Griff? Hey, man, how are you? How are you? Great to see you. I'm doing all right. Get in.
All right. Okay, yeah, hold on one second.
I'll give you. I'll help you. I'll share. My pressing question is, I wonder what heaven is going to be. it makes me almost, gosh, work myself into a sweat trying to figure out how long is it train? Those are two pressing questions that I just have not figured out. I guess I'll have to wait till I get there. But just wondering, those are two things that I would, does that help you?
I think that's good.
Honestly, like, I was gonna say, that's gonna take yours. I think that that's probably a question I've asked myself. What happens like in that like
She has a tryout a week.
You want me to send this? Yes.
I've had two good friends in this cross.
Hey man, how are you? Good to see you, bro.
One this
What's your number?
and one of them I'm really concerned about because of his lifestyle and his lack of belief.
Not ashamed to admit it.
Been doing some deep things I'm ashamed to admit. It's kind of brought me more and more with that question. All right, we're going now to the lightning round question. Okay.
We're on right now.
All right, we'll start out first of all.
Good time. Big South Media Day.
Yep. See y'all.
Appreciate it, bud. Take my coat off, roll the sleeve, I'll pack this up. All right. How about this?